Cheap WJ update, and finally, the oil pan is out. I still have plenty of cleaning to do before I get on with other items. Install new oil pump and rear main seal. It's about 8:30, 8:45 in the morning, Wednesday, and I'm back out here working on getting this the oil pan out, and my light just died. So anyway, you see I got my pickle fork underneath one side. I've got to get further up. I just want to show you that I am working on it, and I'll be back with you next clip. Alright guys, I've been working on this, trying to get this oil pan off for about 45 minutes, almost an hour. I've got this corner and it's loose all the way down this side. And this side here don't want to bulge. It's almost like it's welded there, and I went around and looked to make sure I didn't have any other bolts. But I'm gonna continue working on it. I got me a crowbar now, because my pickle fork and pry bars did not work too well out. Next clip. I'm really having a lot of trouble getting this damn oil pan out, and it's not, I haven't even got to the part having the space to get it out. So having trouble getting this side loose. I finally got part of it up here. It almost feels like it's still got a bolt in it back there, but I rechecked and I found no bolts anywhere. And one thing that I did find, and this is why some guys remove the exhaust. Let me see if I get it underneath it. Right here, the exhaust is right up against it. It won't move right now because I got that pickle fork in there, but that exhaust is right up next to it. That's causing some of the problems. Out for now. Okay guys, I'm breaking for lunch. I'm having a lot of trouble getting this oil pan out. I've been working on it for 2 hours. It should have popped out. It's loose on this side, but not, and I got it loose on the front on the other driver's side, but it's still tight down here, and it's almost like something is holding it. My suspicion is maybe, you see those two studs there, there were nuts on them and I got them off. And maybe that's what's holding it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do a little research after lunch and see what I'm missing. I'm missing something here. It should have popped off.
You
Anyway,
got that right, boy. You missing your damn head.
Okay guys, my Jeep update. I finally figured it out. I got 2 hidden bolts, actually nuts on studs. And so chalk this up to lack of experience. It was hidden under some kind of gasket on the outside. It was a small gasket about this long. See, part of it's still on there. I have a second one that's under the gasket. I've got to get that off. But I'm on the I'm getting my socket, and I'm going to get this one off. And anyway, I've been working on this thing for 2.5 hours, almost 3. And I took the bolts out yesterday. I thought I had them all out. There's another good reason to count your bolts. It's supposed to be 19 bolts. I didn't count them. And I'm going to check into that later. That's on me. See, there's a mistake you can avoid. It's my Jeep next day. And I'm still working on getting this oil pan out. As you can see, I got 1 bolt left. It's right there, but there's a thin washer on the top of the nut. That's a stud. And I'm having trouble getting that thin washer off. It's really tight. It covers the nut, and you cannot get the socket down on that nut without removing that washer. I had to do it on the first one. and that's what I'm working on right now. And after I make some progress, I'll get with you and give you a report. Okay, there's that washer. I bent it up, pulling it out with the long needle nose, but it's a real thin washer, and it goes on top of that nut on that stud, and it's on there real tight. It's hard to get off. Anyway, I pulled it off. Now I'm going after the nut. Let me get a shot of this again. As you can see, there it is. No washer on it. I'm going after it. It should be 11 millimeter. All right, guys, as soon as I got that out, that nut off, this oil pan fell off, so that's what I'm going to be working on, getting it out. I just don't want to damage my phone and camera, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to see if I can work it out. I'm going to need both hands, though, out. Now, I stated in earlier videos that I was going to work it out from the front. Well, it came out from the back easily. So, as you can see, it's out. So, the next thing I'm going to do, okay, it's out, yes. Next thing I'm going to do is wash all this down with parts cleaner, try to get it as clean as possible. And you know, I've got a new oil pump that goes in there. See right there, I got the new pump, and there's the pickup right there. And then I gotta clean off this gasket real good. Anyway, I should have done this the first 30 to 45 minutes yesterday, but I didn't realize I had 2 stud bolts still in the block, hidden from me. Out for now. Kept my oil pan, the old one, here, hoping when I start cleaning, it'll catch some of the soapy water, because I'm using palm olive and water, and then later a parts cleaner. And I may do that a couple different times, but hopefully I can keep from getting a super big mess out of the Jeep. Out. And I use these long needle nose to grab a hold of this washer right here. I tore that washer up, yanking it off, but that's what it took. Couldn't get it off with my fingers. It was on there real tight. I don't know what kind of washer that is. That's not a normal washer. But anyway, I got it off. And so be prepared if you run into this same situation. I don't think all of you or different WJs may not have this same setup. I just don't know. It's my first experience, and I didn't see any videos covering anything like this. Also, here's part of that gasket. You can see what's left of the stud holes right here, and then on the other end, I tore it up, getting it off, and there's probably another inch, half inch on each side that's missing. But that's what was covering the studs and the nuts, and why I didn't see them. And it's my Jeep. I'm back with you. That's going to be the last clip for today, and I'll get this video posted. I just don't work as long as I used to. First couple of years that I was working on rebuilding this thing, I worked all morning and most of the afternoon. I just don't do that anymore. Anyway, I've figured out how I'm going to clean this, and what I found out that I can use soap and water. So what I'm going to do first is hit it with palm olive and water, spray the heck out of it, and then I may do it several times. I want to get this thing clean, and and then I'll hit it with parts cleaner, and I may hit it with soap again. But that's what I'm going to do this afternoon several times, and that's going to be it for today. And then tomorrow I'm going to probably pull that oil pump, and then I'm going to start looking at the real job, the rear main seal. And I've already looked at a lot of videos and did a lot of reading about it, and I know what I'm in for. It can be a delicate thing. It's what I found is that it's easy to mess that the second half of the seal up, the one that you got to insert at the back of the crank there, and so that's what I got coming up. And so thank you for dropping by, and we'll see you on the next update. Thank you much.